everyone, Val here, and this morning's breakfast is a rice cake with peanut butter and a little bit of honey, and I have my grapefruit and my fiber drink to go with my vitamins this morning. So this morning is Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing my Bible study podcast in just a little bit. I am tracking. I did track yesterday. I didn't track over on Sunday, but I did track yesterday. I thought I did pretty good. My weight is still back up a little bit, but doing the best I can. I don't think I'm eating bad. I'm not using all of my calories, so I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. I can't fight it. I really can't fight it anymore. The quote for today in the book is, "Know what sparks the light in you so that you, in your own way, can illuminate the world." That's by Oprah. Know what sparks the light in you. Yeah, do what you love and bring your light into the world. Bring God's light into the world through you. That's what you need to do. I've got a bit of a headache this morning, but I'm going to go with it. I've taken a couple Advil and waiting for it to kick in a little bit. Going to go into my office and do my podcast. My sister from Texas, Karen, is coming by today. She's on her way up to New York to drop her daughter off. So her and her daughter will be here probably around noon today. I talked to them yesterday. They're only about 4 hours away where they stopped. So they'll probably head out after breakfast this morning, get here around noon, spend the day with me, and then head out tomorrow morning to head back towards New York. So we get to see them for a little bit. I'm going to make a lasagna for dinner tonight after my podcast. So I'll probably do the podcast a little bit early, probably around 9:30 or maybe even 9 o'clock, depends. But that way I get that done and I can get the lasagna going so that we can sit and visit and do whatever. Sometimes we'll do crafts together, whatever we want to do, maybe play cards or something. But at least get to hang out a little bit and then see what else the day brings. So I'm going to eat my breakfast. I do have a couple of videos to edit, but I don't know if I'll get to that or not. And I don't know, nothing too much else that I have planned to do today because I plan to spend the day with her. So, and I'm not sure what they want to do. We may go off somewhere and do something. I don't know. I don't know what we got planned, and I don't know how my niece feels about being on video, but we'll see. Catch you in a few. I finished my Bible study for this morning, so I'm coming into the kitchen. I have a couple dishes. There's a couple dishes to do back here. So I'm going to do those. I'm going to start making my lasagna. I have some tomatoes out of the garden that I'm going to freeze, so I'm going to put those in hot water just to blanch them a little bit. I did pick a couple of peppers out of the garden. They're not very big, but I'm going to blanch them just a minute. 30 seconds or so, and then cut the seeds and stuff out of those and put those in the freezer also, because I'm going to use those when I make my sauce. I did pick a couple more cucumbers, so we have those for dinner. Start my lasagna and do up my dishes and get ready for my sister. Well, there's really not that many dishes, but I'm going to be cooking, so I'll do those up. I finished making the lasagna. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator until we're ready to eat. I'm going to cut up that watermelon right there and put that in the refrigerator to get cold. We can have that on the side, but I do want to make some garlic bread later too when my sister gets here, because she wanted me to show her how to use the yeast to make the bread. So I am going to do that once she gets here, probably later this afternoon, when I put the lasagna in the oven. The lasagna is done. I put it in the refrigerator. cut the watermelon, put that in the refrigerator, got all the dishes cleaned up and put away. So now I would just wait, and she should be here by noon, and it's like 1:45, so I worked at a pretty good pace and got everything done. Got some bumblebees out here. I wish they'd just go over to the garden and get off the deck, but I'm hoping that they go and pollinate some of my plants out there. Pumpkins are coming along really good. We have 4, really good start on 4 now. So even if I get 4 pumpkins, I'm going to be super happy with that, because I've never grown pumpkin before. And it'll be good to put some in the freezer and maybe have some for pumpkin pies and stuff for later. I'll show you the garden in a few days, when the next time I get my camera out and go over there. But for right now, I'm just going to relax on the front porch. Wait for my sister to get here. I got my awning up so that I'm shaded from the sun. It's only 84 degrees out, but weather's beautiful. It's a little humid, but still is pretty nice. Not sure what they want to do for lunch, or if they've had lunch, so we may go to a local restaurant or something. I didn't really fix lunch for everybody. I'll show you. I got the garden over here to the side. Look how orange this pumpkin is getting. Isn't that crazy? It was early. There's one little one starting right there. See him? And then I might as well show you while I'm out here, right? This one's getting bigger. He's looking really pretty. So that's 3, and then there's one more up in here somewhere. It's underneath the plants, but it's about the same size as this one down here. So, and the cucumbers, we've gotten over 35 cucumbers off those 4 plants right there. So it's pretty awesome. Picked some of the tomatoes, but that's the rest of the garden. Looking kind of wild and crazy, but I can't wait to see how these potatoes are doing. They're looking really good. Alright, I'm going to sit and wait for my sister. Maybe play a game on my phone. Well, I didn't get any video yesterday of my sister. When she got here, we went down to a local restaurant and had some lunch, and then came back and played some games. We played Farkle and Yahtzee, and I think that was about it, and maybe some Skippo. But we had a good afternoon. Put in the lasagna. Had lasagna with homemade garlic bread for dinner. I taught her how to make bread from yeast. She wanted me to show her how to do that, so we made garlic bread. Had a nice dinner, and we did play another game after dinner, and then relaxed the rest of the night. This morning she got up. I cooked breakfast for her and my niece, and we had an omelet, a cheese omelet with bacon, and I did like 3 strips of bacon. But and they went off on their way. They're heading up to New York. I went to my women's club meeting this morning, had a nice meeting at the women's club, and then came back home, and I've been working on my quilt pieces. So let me show you how far I've got. They look really, really good. So I've got her appliqued on. She's appliqued onto the center of the quilt, and then I put a blue ring around her. The boys the same way. I have him all appliqued on. There is padding behind them, so I did, stitch. I did some stitches to hold the padding in place. I've outlined, some of the black and the hair on both of them. I outlined in red so you can see all the red. Did their eyes, outlined their eyes, so that they are quilted onto the padding that's between the two pieces of material. And then I just appliqued the backs on, and that's what they look like. But I think they're super cute. Now I've got to decide, do I want to make one baby quilt out of each of them, or do I want to make like a youth quilt out of, put both of them on the same quilt? What do y'all think? I'm going to take them to my crafters meeting tomorrow and show the ladies there and kind of get opinion from them. I think they would be cute as a baby quilt, and just, you know, add a little bit more and make them just a little bit bigger. And can you imagine twins, a girl and a boy, twins getting these blankets? I think that would be super adorable. But let me know what you all think. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I know it's kind of like 2 days merged into one. But I've had a good couple of days, fun days, and I'll fill you in more on what's going on another video. But thank you all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And remember, it's all about the adventure. I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.